tell me what are you doing at the United Nations? Is it a committee, or is it is it?
I don't know. People invite me and I talk. I mean, I'll be with Tanya, and with a couple of other people, and see if we'll find you an official historian on the other side.
Yeah.
Because they're not that hard to find. They're the ones who are paid for.
Yeah.
Because you see, Ralph, there's the problem. They're the ones who are paid for. And it's like with the Armenian genocide negations.
Yeah.
You're going to find...
No, but I get that. But even the person who's paid, he's going to, you know, at least he's going to come out with whatever his spiel is. And at least you can counter it. But at least we know what that spiel is.
Let's do
we can address it.
You know what? I'll ask Tanya to find me someone who does that.
Now, yes, we definitely want to do that. And I would just say, something that Masha and I have been very aware of as we've been sort of feeling our way into this, that we need to be very careful because, we don't want to tip our hand or put our head above the parapet just yet with the Azerbaijani government. So anybody that's in pay or, you know, answerable, we don't want to let them
know. We can always have a list of questions that you've got and we just record it and you watch it after.
I mean, I think my main point is yes, we definitely want to do that. We just need to be careful. And Saron, I want you to be a bit careful about what you say about what we're doing to whom.
Okay, you know.
Just with an abundance of caution in mind that
I'm already on the blacklist of Azerbaijan.
Well, that's what I assumed as much, right? And so we don't,
and that's why you
get our filming done. We don't want to be publicly associated with you, them, right?
Do be careful because I'll just tell you this in parting before Masha sets up another date for us with Raf. I was in the Baltic states just before COVID hit, giving lectures with Taner. We were having a lot of fun. We were tailed by Azeris. Mm-hmm. I mean, literally tailed. It was the funniest thing you've ever seen. I was laughing myself silly. I was.
Yeah.
Because I have no intention of stepping foot in Baku.
Right.
Or in Constantinople. I'm just not going to go.
Yeah.
But you do have to be careful because they have a very, very good network. And Zoom is not exactly the safest network you've ever come across.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, but they need to be knowing to look for it. I mean,
that's it. And you know, so for us at the moment, I think we're keeping our head low.
You must.
And you know, we may not get in. We may not manage to film, but I want to give it a good solid try. And in order to do that, we've just got to fly under the radar for.
But I've got another person I think you could officially interview. He just called me yesterday or the day before. He was the head of the United Nations United for Heritage Task Force. Do you know about them, Rocky?
No.
The ones who went to save the savable in Palmyra and in Ebla, and UNESCO has this.
What's the name of them?
United for Heritage. And
do you know what the name of the guys on the ground is? Are they French?
No, they're Italians.
Funny enough, I had in Artsakh a French team who came and did stuff. And another team from the UK as well who were interested in it as well.
This guy,
anyway.
He's a very good friend. He just called me yesterday. He's super excited because he was just assigned to the United Nations.
Mm.
So, and he's coming to live here in New York for 3 years.
And he's Italian, did you say?
Italian general. He's an Italian general, speaks very good English.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy.
He does sound like a good interviewee.
Thank you. And he can tell you about.
What is it with you guys and Italian men? Jesus.
I didn't say rough. I mean, we all have our hierarchies, but there are some things we keep to ourselves, like the fact that we had a meeting just and what we really like. I mean, I will look back on our cigars with great longing until we have more cigars.
Well, whenever. When we're allowed to travel,
I'm traveling anyway. I'm not joking. I'm traveling anyway. I just have to find a way to get into Artsakh. My school is going on. I'm going to need your help too because, but we'll do that.
I get emails from them still.
Yeah.
I get emails, and the lady who I met got married and all the rest of it. Yeah.
No, they need our help now.
What's the lady's name? It's Stephanie, isn't it? The one who emails me. Yeah, Stephanie.
I'm working with their ministers because we've got to pick them up fast because the road is gone. And Armenia is too. It's really bad. If they build that street rough.
When are you hoping to go there again?
Say that again for me? June.
Yeah.
But I need to have some flags on my car. So I'm working on that.
You have some what?
Flags.
Flags?
Yes.
Oh, UN flags or something.
No, American flags. I'm working on getting
embassy backup or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because that we need to do.
Right.
So that's my job. But
okay, tell us more about that when we get to meet with you next time, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Talk soon.
Okay.
Well,
great. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Siobhan. Thank you. Speak to you soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I told you, didn't I?
I love her.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But when I say I spent a week in Artsakh with her,
Wow.
and it was literally from breakfast in your really small hotel, and then on a minibus going to places all day long, and then in the evening until 4 a.m. And it was literally just constant. Oh yeah, you need to do this, and then you need to do that, and then and I got her to come and give a talk via the Armenian Institute here as well. And she's just great.
She is amazing.
But the problem is that so much you have to filter so much.
Yeah,
you can see that. I mean, you can see that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're asking just a random question, just while I remember that you asked the question about the Crusades.
Yeah.
So there was a point it was about 1200 or whatever, where again, it was another golden period of Armenian, monarchy, where Armenians have got this thing, and it's a term that they use, which is sea to sea Armenia. And it basically, there was a point where we had, Armenia reached the Black Sea, the Caspian Sea, and the Mediterranean. And it was this kind of triangular thing. And it was a very, very short period of time. But modern Armenian people kind of have this thing of, oh, well, that's what Armenia is, which is not true.
Yeah.
But there was a city
but,
within
it's not that different. It strikes me that it's not that different from the phrase "the sun never sets" on the British Empire.
Yeah.
Well, that was true for about 50 years.
No. That was true for hundreds of years with the British Empire. Come on, India, Canada.
But how long did they really have that global domination for?
First of all, don't forget that if you've got Australia, Canada, and anywhere in Africa, then pretty much that phrase is thing. And they did have, and they discovered all those places. So, ran those places. So, I mean, they're certainly still in the Commonwealth, right? So,
all right. Good point.
Anyway, my point, back to the point is that there was so Richard the Lionheart, who you've probably heard of.
Yes.
Richard the Lionheart got married in Cyprus, and the best man was the King of Armenia. So, random thing. And they were friends because of, during the Crusades, Adana, which is now a Turkish city, was an Armenian city in those days. And it was really the only Christian port that you could get to on your way to Jerusalem. So basically you sailed all the way around, and that was the point that you could get to in the sort of the Turkish, whatever was being controlled by Saladin. And by the way, Saladin, who's this famous, who basically they were fighting against, who was, the Muslim leader, he was actually Kurdish, whereas the Turks will obviously all claim that he's Turkish, but he was a Kurd.
Yeah.
So Armenia was helpful in the Crusades in that sense,
Yeah.
in that they were a port that was, you know, they could go and
Yeah.
do whatever they wanted to do, load up